there, BCU family. Blen from BlenCouragesU.com here with your word of the week. And this is where we bring you a word or a two or a phrase from the Word of God. We break it down and look at how we can apply it to our daily lives. This week's word is minister. Yes, minister. Let's dig in. So we're taking a look at the word minister in the New Testament, which means it has Greek origins. Now, the Greek word for minister means to thoroughly kick up dust. And it's said that it's probably referring to someone who is running. So if you think about a servant or a waiter in a restaurant, they're usually moving very quickly. They do a thorough job. So let's take a look at the word servant through the lens of the Word of God, because truly it is our final authority on everything. We're going to take a look at the book of Mark, chapter 10, verses 35 through 45. As we look at verse number 35 in Mark chapter 10, we have two disciples, James and John, who requested of Jesus to be able to sit on his right and his left hand in glory. Now, Jesus says to them, you really don't know what you're asking for in verse number 38, meaning, I've got to go through this horrible death to be able to reconcile man back to me. So you don't know what you're asking for. So not only did Jesus have a stern talking to these two disciples, it also angered the other 10 because there were only those two positions of quote unquote honor, if you will. So Jesus goes on to say that what you want to do is not exercise authority like the Gentiles do. That's in verse number 42, and obviously they weren't ruling in a fair manner. But rather in verse 43, he says, what you should do is remember that whoever will be great among you shall be your servant or your minister, and whoever is the chiefest among you, again, shall be servant, minister, or waiter to all. Because the Son of Man did not come to be ministered to or to be served, rather to serve others, as he was going to give his life as a ransom for many. So our reflection question here is what does our ministry look like as we are serving other people? Do we actually serve people the way that we should, or are we expecting them to serve us? Do we wait on people as if we were in a restaurant? Are we in that service position, or are we doing the exact opposite? So with God's grace, what we want to do is to endeavor to serve, to be that chiefest among people by being the servant that God has called for us to be. So what's your reaction to our word of the week? We would love to hear from you. So please go ahead and like the video, leave us a comment, share the video, and also please subscribe to BlenCouragesU if you haven't already done so. All right, BCU family, this is Blen from BlenCouragesU.com signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and Lord will, until the next time we're together, may our awesome God bless you, keep you, make his face to shine upon you, and give you peace as a chief servant as you stay on the wall.